Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of colors by the Academy District 20 Air Force Junior ROTC and the national anthem performed by the Liberty Jazz Choir.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, so gallantly streaming.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Oh, come on.
Good afternoon. My name is Taylor Henderson. I have been granted the honor of introducing our dignitaries who have spent their valuable time ensuring we could all be here today, which I know we appreciate. They continue to make District 20 the best it can be year after year. Without further ado, please help me welcome these wonderful people. From the Board of Education, President Mrs. Tracy Johnson. Vice President Mrs. Karen Reynolds. Treasurer, Mr. Doug Lundberg. Director, Mr. Glenn Streeb. Director, Mr. Thomas LaValle. And the United States Air Force Academy Liaison, Colonel Troy Harding. From Central Administration, Assistant Superintendent for Administrative Services, Dr. Jim Smith. Deputy Superintendent and Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Tom Gregory. And, of course, our Superintendent, Dr. Mark Hatchell. Our special guest, as many of you may remember, Principal of Timberview Middle School, Mr. Brett Smith. from Liberty's very own administration, Dean of Students, Mrs. Angela Duca. Assistant Principal, Mrs. Cindy Wenzel. Assistant Principal, Miss Kelly Hoyle. Assistant Principal and Activities Director, Mrs. Holly Meacham. Assistant Principal for none other than the class of 2019 and the Athletic Director, Mr. Michael Sibley. And our outstanding principal, Mr. Alan Timmig, AKA Mr. T. You have always kept our best interests at heart and helped us get to this moment. Soon, all your hard work for our class will come to a close. Because of you, we are now starting one of the most important phases of our lives. You helped us be successful in our high school journey, and we will continue to be successful in the future because of it. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Tyler Campbell. This year has had some unexpected moments. No assigned parking spots, losing our senior quotes, fighting to get our senior quotes back, construction almost everywhere, you know, all the goods. An unexpected moment for me was how much the staff at Liberty helped me get through this year. I've always had an appreciation for the staff at our school, but this year I realized why they do what they do. Even with the amazing pay and constant praise and respect from all of their students, the staff choose these jobs because they care about us and want to see us succeed. Some of the best examples of staff caring about us are the people you might not see in a classroom every day, but the ones in the hallways and in the cafeteria. The carpet at Liberty has seen some unimaginable things for 30+ years, but we never noticed them because the custodial staff makes the carpet look new every day. From the food services team feeding a huge line of kids in 30 minutes, to the security guards ensuring our safety, these are people that care about us and want to see us succeed. Other ways staff show us they care are when Miss Estes or Mr. Woodson laugh at our jokes even when they're not funny. Or the physical education teachers helping me touch my toes freshman year for the first and last time. The social studies department just feels like a big hug to me, I don't know. For example, the Straubs taking us on the downtown Straub adventure, as well as being the most iconic family I have ever known, besides the Krokers. There's also Mrs. Pollen, who will give you a tater tot and remind you that it's a good day, great day. The biggest example of staff caring to me is receiving a birthday pencil from the counselors, even if it's a few days late. Mr. Kirby. After I leave Liberty, I am 99% sure I will succeed. I've gained some crucial knowledge that will aid my success, like when Mr. Ofterheide taught us that Betty Crocker was really a man. Another way to help us succeed is to use some constructive criticism. When Mrs. Fisher assigns you a 40% on an essay, it's not because she doesn't like you, it's because she wants you to succeed. When Mr. Wolf tells you a communist puppy will be born if you breathe between Spangled and Banner while singing the national anthem, it's because he wants you to succeed. Staff members also provide us with countless field trip opportunities. Whether you go to New York with the Performing Arts Department, Florida with Mr. Fackelman, or even France with Madame Ficklin, you can have fun getting lost with your teachers all around the world. The counselors and secretaries work tirelessly to ensure we are prepared for success during and after high school, especially the first week of school when you suddenly decide your entire schedule is wrong. A special thank you to Mrs. Scott, whose passion for college and career is as big as her hair. From Mrs. Goen providing incredible opportunities as well as an amazing Southern accent for the Talented and Gifted program, to the saints of the special education program making the curriculum accessible to all, the staff at Liberty absolutely prepare us for success. The faculty at Liberty have taught me many valuable things, like how to stand up for myself and others, and in order to be successful, I must always be trying my best. Most importantly, I have learned that I should dedicate my life to doing what I love and what makes me happy. Thank you for choosing this career and dedicating your lives to teaching and impacting the next generations. Will the staff of Liberty High School please stand to be recognized? Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nick Kirkendall, and I have the honor of introducing the class of 2019. Today, the class of 2019 moves on to face bigger things. When we walked through the doors of Liberty High School as freshmen, Liberty seemed to be just another school. I know I was wrong about that. During our 4 years at Liberty, we experienced several different events to reflect on as we continued to grow. I reminisce about our first day with popsicles, first homecoming, and losing the party cheer many times. And as the years went by, we advanced to more dances, less popsicles, and finally winning the party cheer our senior year. As I think back on this progression, I think of C.S. Lewis saying, "Isn't it funny how day by day nothing changes, but when you look back, everything is different?" Walking through my high school days without truly examining these years, all I would say is that we grew a little bit taller and maybe changed hairstyles a few times. I certainly know I did both of those. But with the deeper examination, much more has changed, and those changes are not just physical. We all have broadened our knowledge in life. Over the past 4 years, every one of us have dedicated ourselves to our passions, stimulating a tremendous growth. The classes we took, whether we realized it at the time, were taken to help us develop. This happened slowly, and in the end, the time spent at Liberty will mean the world to us. Among these 351 students here today, we have engineers, entrepreneurs, activists, athletes, historians, scientists, and much more. Today, we sit here together in our caps and gowns. Our high school years were not the same. We took different paths, had different triumphs and failures, and yet we all end those years in the same way. These matching caps and gowns represent something bigger than us, the lifelong family we have formed here at Liberty. We all have our best friends and our friend groups, but this Liberty family is one we will keep forever. We all support each other in any event. No matter the weather, time, or location, we supported each other. This family is the largest family any individual could ever ask for, and we will always have support. Though we may no longer see each other at sporting events, art productions, or just around town, we are always connected by this cap and gown and the 2019 graduation. As we go our separate ways, continue to exhibit that Lancer spirit and support those around us, be it our community, our family, the military, or just a random person on the street. Ronald Reagan said, "We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone." Volunteer at a shelter, provide meals to the homeless, or just hold the door for someone. It all makes a difference. Be that difference. I'm not standing here suggesting that we all join the Peace Corps or anything. On the contrary, I'm saying we can make a difference by living our lives with compassion and taking that extra step to make a difference, be that at college, at work, or at home, wherever we decide to go next. Over these past 4 years, we did not just learn English, math, and science. We learned how to be better people. While we may not always need algebra, sorry math teachers, we will always need those around us, and helping them is a reward in and of itself. Charles Dickens said, "No one is useless in this world who lightens the burden of another." So, lighten the burden of another, and you have made a difference. I wish we all had the opportunity to thank everyone who helped us in our 4 years. Class of 2019, never forget this day. We are forever Liberty Lancers. Although it may look different in the coming months, this is our eternal home, filled with love, fun, and memories. I would now ask the graduating class to please stand and be recognized. I gestured to the side and nobody did it. I went like this. Thank you. You may be seated.
You guys didn't do the party cheer. We practiced it. So we're going to do it. All right? Because most people don't know what it is. So Nick, get back up here. I'm not letting you off that easy. Says you guys didn't win the party cheer until your senior year. So now we say what? One more time. There we go. That's winning the party cheer. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce Liberty High School's salutatorian. Please welcome Gabrielle Nortz. Gabrielle is the daughter of Tracy and Jim. She began her career at Liberty during the second semester of her sophomore year, coming to us from Virginia. Gabrielle is involved in the National Honor Society and is an accomplished artist who has won numerous awards. Outside of school, she enjoys painting, drawing, and playing the viola. Her favorite classes are, of course, art, because it allows her to relax and do something she loves. In the fall, Gabrielle plans to attend the University of Washington in Seattle on a purple and gold scholarship where she plans to major in biology. She has aspirations to do biotechnology or genetics research with hopes of helping cure type 1 diabetes. Gabrielle is inspired by both her parents for showing her time and time again that she can do anything or be anything that she wants to be. Gabrielle, in recognition of your valiant efforts at Liberty High School, I hereby award you with the salutatorian medal. See if Mr. T knows how to put this thing on. All right. There you go. Once again, Gabrielle Nortz. A longstanding graduation tradition at Liberty High School is the selection of the commencement speaker, the keynote. The selection is a competitive one, and from the many who try out, only one can be selected for this honor. This year is no exception. The committee, made up of seniors and teachers, chose a young lady who has an inspiring message to share with all of you today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sarah Peel. Now, before Sarah gives her address, I'd like to tell you a little bit about her. Sarah is the proud daughter of Wayne and Julie. She has been in District 20 for the past 7 years, attending Timberview Middle School before coming to Liberty. She is a very active Lancer. She is a member of the marching band, jazz band, poetry club, Latin club, Science Olympiad, National Honor Society, Latin National Honor Society, and the Principals Advisory Committee. Additionally, she is actively involved in her church's youth group. In the fall, Sarah will attend Brigham Young University on a full tuition scholarship where she plans to major in computer science. She has aspirations of making a positive difference in the world and to inspire others to do the same. Sarah, you have a very bright future ahead of you, and we're all very proud of your accomplishments. Ladies and gentlemen, your commencement speaker, Sarah Peel.
Good afternoon. I'd like to start by acknowledging again our distinguished participants in this wonderful occasion. Many thanks to our superintendent, Dr. Hatchell, as well as our principal, Mr. Timmig. We are thankful for everything you do. I also want to recognize the amazing members of the Academy District 20 School Board seated on the stage, as well as our honored guests. A heartfelt thanks goes to all the parents. We would not be here without your support. And, most importantly, welcome and congratulations to the class of 2019. We've had quite the adventure to get here, but now we've finally arrived at the gateway to the rest of our lives. You might have missed it because it happened so fast, but the theme of Liberty High School is a famous quote from Archimedes: "Give me a place to stand, and I will move the earth." Technically, Archimedes was talking about physics when he said this. A lever with a stable base and enough force could theoretically move anything, even a planet. But we can guess that changing our planet's orbit is probably not what Liberty's been trying to get us to do this whole time. It means that we have the power to change the world. Believe it or not, you have a place to stand. You stand on the knowledge you've gained and on the shoulders of all the people who've come before you. Every experience you've had, good or bad, gives you an opinion, a belief, or an idea to stand on. Now, add something that makes you inherently you. Add an ability to sympathize, teach, communicate, or organize. Maybe you've got a gift for art, or math, or building. Whatever it is, there's a force to be reckoned with inside of you. With experience as your foundation and the force of a superpower, that's a pretty powerful lever to move the earth with. It's not going to be easy. There's a lot of opposition in this world, challenges that you might not always be able to beat. You're going to mess up. You're probably going to faceplant and have several epic failures. But that's all right. It's all right to fail, to make mistakes and make them frequently. Messing up isn't going to be fun, but what matters is that you get back up and keep going. Because while you're going to fail, you are also going to succeed. Inventors will have thousands of prototypes that fail before one works, but the one that works will be revolutionary. Musicians will play thousands of wrong notes before they learn to play well, but their music then will change lives. You're going to make thousands of mistakes before you even remotely know how to do life. But once you figure it out, you're going to do wonderful, spectacular things. Remember, you have a giant lever based on experience and fueled by a superpower. Go out and make a positive difference in whatever way fits you. This world needs you to go out and give it the best you've got. We will all be better for your efforts. I'd like to close with a stanza from one of my favorite poems by Edgar Albert Guest entitled, "It Couldn't Be Done." There are thousands to tell you it cannot be done. There are thousands to prophesy failure. There are thousands to point out to you, one by one, the dangers that wait to assail you. But just buckle in with a bit of a grin. Just take off your coat and go to it. Just start in to sing as you tackle the thing that cannot be done. And you'll do it. You've got this. I believe in you. It's going to be great. Thank you.
Count up and hold. Just let him get to the back. Okay, now we're ready.
Good afternoon, teachers, staff, honored guests, family, friends, and of course, class of 2019. My name is Julie Papage, and today it is my pleasure to introduce to you a kind, proud, and humble man and educational leader, Academy District 20's very own superintendent, Dr. Mark Hatchell. Dr. Hatchell grew up in an education family, dreaming that one day he would be able to serve students like us as an educator. Over the course of his 37-year career in education, Dr. Hatchell has served not only as a superintendent, but as a teacher, tutor, board member, and coach. For the past 12 years, Dr. Hatchell has led Academy District 20 in becoming the amazing school district we are today. And while we'll miss him in retirement, we are grateful for his dedication to our district and to our class. And we wish him all the best as he moves into his next adventure in life. Dr. Hatchell is a big fan of Liberty's school spirit, and even says that Liberty is his favorite high school. Maybe that's why he gave us so many snow days this year, including the 3 consecutive snow days, forever to be known as the Hatchell Hat Trick. He was there clapping in our class as we were welcomed into Liberty High School for the first time, and he is here with us today as we are welcomed into our future. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my distinct honor to welcome to the podium Academy District 20's Superintendent of the Year, Dr. Mark Hatchell.
That was so good, Julie. Thank you very much. Thank you, Julie, for that kind introduction. And yes, I was there 4 years ago to clap you into school when you were a freshman. It's how I start every school year. I want to personally thank Nick, who has been on my student advisory committee for the past 2 years. Thank you, Nick. Congratulations to my EAC coworker, Mary Elsner, whose daughter, Nikita, is graduating today. Academy 20 is on quite a roll. I can't think of a busier year than what we have going on this year. An incredible year. We've opened, renovated, remodeled, put additions on so many schools, including 20 classrooms at your school. All the while, we've changed the district technology infrastructure through bond funds you voted for. We've finalized our tuition-free kindergarten plans for next year while receiving very positive survey results from the community and staff and celebrating our best student achievement scores ever. We couldn't have accomplished all this in 1 year without a great Board of Education and incredibly supportive parents and community. I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. I also want to very much thank your principal, Mr. Timmick. Principal position is one of the most tough, demanding jobs there are in America, and he does it so well. And besides leading well over 1,000 students, 150 plus staff members, and all that goes with this, we said, by the way, Mr. Timmick, we're going to expand into your front parking lot during the school year. We're going to put a new wing on your building with 20 new classrooms, and we want you to run the school as smooth as ever. And he has done it so well. Let's give him a round of applause. Seniors, during your time in school, we've had 2 tragic events in our area. We've had the Black Forest Fire and, of course, the Waldo Canyon Fire, which affected our community so much. But there's also been a number of funny things that have happened during your school career that I'll long remember. I remember I was cleaning tables in the cafeteria at Explorer, and a student said to me, "Do you want my cookie?" I said, "No, thank you, but no." He said, "No, really, you can have it. I haven't licked it yet." I remember asking some students advice for seniors that I could give at the graduation, and a 3rd grade student at Chinook Trail had the following advice for you. If you want something really expensive, ask your grandparents. Evan at Da Vinci, his advice for you was, don't call anyone over 30 years old a goat. They won't know what it means, and it'll make them mad. And Ryan from Rock Rimmon, Ryan said, never ever root for Nebraska or the Oakland Raiders. Now, this past summer was my 40th class reunion. It is amazing how time flies. My class, Whitefield class of 1978, has a surgeon who specializes in arthroscopic surgery on shoulders. My class has a graduate convicted of murder that made headlines nationwide. My class, the class of 78, has a number of high-ranking officers in the military, the first African-American police commander in this city, and his kids went to school right here at Liberty. My class has an inmate in Canyon City serving 15 to 20 years for a terrible crime. My class, the class of 78, has teachers, nurses, a pastor, a professional musician, a handsome superintendent of the best school district in the state. My class has guys hanging around Whitefield, still looking for something to do. In 40 years, what are we going to say about you in your class of 2019? So graduates, as you go upon your journey, remember, you did not write your first story. Your parents, your surroundings wrote your first story. They tried all they could to make your next story a great one. But remember, you didn't write your first story. Don't let your first story define you. You are now going to start writing your story. What's it going to say? Don't live a small life. Live a bold life. Take advantage of the opportunities you will have. Enjoy an exciting life and make a difference on this planet we call home. On behalf of Academy District 20 and its nearly 30,000 staff members and students, I wish upon each of you all the good fortune in the world. God bless.
Dr. Hatchell and members of the District 20 School Board, it is an honor to present to you the Liberty High School graduating class of 2019 and to certify to you that every graduate who walks across the stage today and who is presented a diploma as they leave today has at minimum met the requirements established by the Academy School District 20 Board of Education. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about this amazing class of 2019, all 350 of them. They are a very tight-knit group, and their friendships extend beyond the typical social groups. They kicked off the school year with an event called the Senior Sunrise, in which they arrived on the first day of school as the sun was rising to welcome the school year as a class. They then concluded the school year with a senior sunset, a walk down memory lane through Liberty's hallways as part of a senior farewell assembly, and attended a carnival as they said goodbye as a class to their high school career. But before we as a staff say our goodbyes, it is important for everyone in this arena and around the world to know what a special class this is. First, this class is very bright. We have 2 National Merit semifinalists, 1 National Merit finalist, 2 National Merit commended students, and 2 National Hispanic Scholars. We also have 5 AP Scholars from their work as juniors, 5 ROTC Scholars, and 1 Betcher semifinalist. Additionally, we have 2 Presidential Scholar nominees, 1 Gazette Best and Brightest, 7 Order of the Crest recipients, and a third of this class is graduating with honors. Finally, over 80% of this class will be heading to a post-secondary institution in the fall. Not bad for a class. A group of these seniors who were in AP Physics traveled to the Kennedy Space Center to visit the Space Shuttle Atlantis and got a behind-the-scenes tour of the Air Force Weather Operations Center, learning how weather and lightning affects the launching of spacecraft. Our seniors worked hard this year, and whether they earned those final credits last semester or last week, they all put in a valiant effort so that they could sit before you today. In athletics, we have 14 National Letter of Intent signees who plan to play sports in college. We are the league champions in boys golf for the 3rd year in a row and had state qualifiers in boys golf, cross country, girls and boys tennis, volleyball, girls and boys basketball, girls and boys swimming, wrestling, girls and boys soccer, and girls and boys track, including a few seniors who are running at the state track meet this morning. The neat part about our athletes is that they're all involved in community service projects, ranging from cleaning parks and community areas, to mentoring and tutoring, to partnering with charities and community groups to provide donations and assistance. As an example, our softball team laid wreaths here at the Air Force Academy as part of the Wreaths Across America program. This is what truly defines student athletes. And our talented seniors were also amazing in the activity realms as well. We had award-winning visual arts students, and our DECA students qualified for state and national competitions. Under the direction of the National Honor Society, a number of groups raised over $10,000 for the Make-A-Wish Foundation to help send a local child and her family to Hawaii. Our marching band earned a 2nd place finish at state championships or state competitions, which, by the way, were the only band that played during a freakish snowstorm which created whiteout conditions. Additionally, we had students who were selected for all-state choir, jazz band, orchestra, and band. Now, you already know this, but I am so proud of the amazing students we have at Liberty. They have represented the Lancer Nation with class and honor, and the phenomenal staff are the reason Liberty High School is not only one of the best high schools in Colorado Springs, but in Colorado. Congratulations, class of 2019. Before you depart as graduates and enter the world as the 31st class of Liberty alumni, I'd like to take advantage of this time to address you one last time as your principal. Earlier today, you heard Nick talk to you about being a member of a huge family, the Lancer family. You also heard from Sarah, who talked about how to apply Liberty's motto of "Give me a place to stand, and I will move the earth," into your lives. I really like the messages that both shared with you. I believe in our crazy and busy lives, we often forget to take the time to remember we are all part of something bigger than ourselves, and that finding your place to stand in the world is the first step toward being successful. As you get ready to enter the next chapter of your lives and begin to make your impression on the world, I'm hoping you will take a little time to reflect on what being a Lancer may mean to you. When I look at the word Lancer, I see many other words and phrases that start to form. For the L, I see lifelong learning, live with no regrets, love often, let go of what you cannot control, leave a legacy, and leaps of faith lead to larger things. For A, I see appreciate beauty in all forms, accentuate the positive, accept others for who they are, amplify your talents, and ambition leads to achievement. For N, I see never give up and never give in. Notice the small things in life. Negotiate for what you need, and nobility is a result of being nice. For C, I see compassion develops passion. Courage rules the world, and creativity creates curiosity. For E, I see embrace change even if you don't understand it at the time, and enjoy everyday experiences just as much as extraordinary moments. And finally, for R, I see respect begets respect. Being a Lancer is much more than just being a student. It is about making the transition to adulthood and contributing to a world where you will have an influence over its progression. Now is the time for you to change what you want to see in the world. I want to leave you with a quote by hip-hop artist Drake that I believe summarizes how to leave a legacy as a Lancer. He states, "Live without pretending. Love without depending. Listen without defending. And speak without offending." There is no doubt that you will face struggles in your life from time to time, but that is how we learn and grow. Take those experiences, plus the ones that you often overlook that are positive, and build a life of no regrets. Class of 2019, I am one of your biggest fans. I've had the amazing opportunity to get to know many of you over the past 4 years, and I say with all sincerity that I will truly miss you. Give yourself and the people next to you knucks. And have yourself a day. Mr. LaValle, I proudly certify the Liberty High School graduates of 2019 and present them to you for your acceptance on behalf of the school board. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan. On behalf of the Board of Education of Academy District 20, I accept with pride and pleasure the 2019 graduating class of Liberty High School. Mr. Timmick, thank you, and on behalf of the board, I appreciate your faculty and your staff for doing an outstanding job. Thank you.
Let's graduate. Test, check. Now it's working. Which side goes first or what? Flip a coin? Find out. Yeah. I can go first. Sure. I see Caitlin Adams.
Bailey Ann Adams.
Caitlin Elizabeth Adams.
Dalali Denai Adon.
Samuel Benjamin Allison.
Kaylee Jade Altman.
Brooke Danielle Anderson.
Ormante Martez Anderson.
Ian Antonio Angelo.
Elijah Isaiah Armstead.
Kyle William Atwood.
Graduating with honors, Tyler Joseph Barcelone.
Kalias Jareem Barnes.
Emily Rihanna Barros.
Nisanur Bayraktar.
Peter Mark Berger.
Grace Emily Bergman.
Christopher Berry.
Graduating with honors, Brandon James Bervig.
Lauren Elizabeth Bacardi.
Graduating with honors, Sean Joseph Poslovsky.
Graduating with honors, Sierra Brooke Bowling.
Stephen Angelipar Borlas.
Brooke Lynn Bovey.
Justin Aaron Bowen.
Celeste Angelina Brace.
Graduating with high honors, Ryan James Bradeen.
I think this one's working. Let's try that again. Celeste Angelina Brace.
Joshua Nolan Bradley.
Graduating with honors, Caden Douglas Barness.
Sydney Morgan Brainerd Hieronymus.
Graduating with honors, Madison Jean Bradshaw Gaida.
Claudia Lenore Marie Brooks.
Graduating with high honors, Taylor Ann Brashears.
Jared James Brown.
Oliver Matthew Brogger.
Griffin Larry Buck.
Nicholas Edward Brown.
Mary Camille Callahan.
Skylar Ray Burt.
Graduating with honors, Christina Marie Capiello, triplet.
Peyton Gabriel Cameron.
Michaela Dawn Carroll.
Graduating with high honors, Catherine Ann Carlson.
Jasmine Renee Charles.
Ashlyn Bailey Case.
Chayton Michael Cioli Clausen.
John Robert Church.
Graduating with honors, Sophia Bernice Colon Aguayo.
Well said. Madeline Louise Collins.
Do we have a malfunction?
Graduating with honors, Erin Bailey Connor.
Graduating with high honors, Margaret Patricia Cook.
Madison Alexis Craver.
Brianna Rochelle Crawford.
Malia Nicole Crouch.
Karina Raquel Cruz.
Catherine Hannah Cully.
Alicia Lynn Curran.
Graduating with honors, Catherine Grace Curtis.
Corinne Amarita Sear.
Graduating with honors, Nicole Renee Dalton.
Alyssa Danielle Davidson.
Graduating with high honors, Bryn Marie Davidson.
Devontae Liddell Davenport.
Graduating with honors, Megan Kylie Dieter.
Graduating with honors, Jarrett Aiden Dykeman.
Graduating with high honors, Caitlin Nicole DiMarino.
Cody Darnell Dungan.
Elaine Marie Duncan.
Samuel Robert Dunn.
Alexia Marie Dunn.
Grady Randall Eaton.
Graduating with honors, Megan Elizabeth Eanes.
Graduating with honors, Nikita Kristen Elsner.
Nadia Rose Ebersol.
Graduating with honors, Tyler Grace Emmons.
Graduating with high honors, Danielle Elizabeth Eli.
Ethan Allen Evans.
Graduating with honors, Nicholas Andrew Essery.
Brandon Alexander Faudry.
Tucka Elijah Farwell.
Graduating with high honors, Hunter Jackson Ferner.
Elizabeth Grant Fendley.
Annalise Marie Fisk.
Jocelyn May Fief.
Graduating with high honors, Alicia Mai Zukaran Flood.
Graduating with honors, Isabella Marie Fistani.
Graduating with honors, Madison Marie Fogel.
Graduating with honors, Karina Zosha Florek.
Sullivan Dean Frazier.
Austin Robert Franco.
Seth Thomas Fulton.
Brianna Elise Frosto.
Graduating with honors, John Michael Gaujour.
Savannah Nicole Fry.
Tyler Matthew Gervasi.
Mia Shayna Funderburk.
Lucy Gonzalez.
Nathan Patrick Scott Gerke.
Graduating with high honors, Brianna Ray Gosberry.
Michael David Giddings.
Gotta go Bob Dylan, don't we? Graduating with honors, Dylan Franklin Green. Tagging in.
Zachary Stephen Goodrich.
Jacob Hayden Grow.
Graduating with honors, Douglas Howard Goslin.
Colton Alexander Haas.
Marcus Cole Hamilton.
Wesley Lawrence Hall.
Alexis Felicia Hamilton.
Ryan Michael Hansen.
Sabrina Alma May Gunyon.
Graduating with honors, Nathan Alexander Hardman.
Cheyenne Morgan Hackett.
Graduating with high honors, Riley Justin Harwell.
Graduating with honors, Logan Paul Norris Hansen.
Graduating with honors, Griffin Thomas Heller.
Graduating with honors, Lily Ann Harding.
Raina Lee Ann Hernandez.
Dalton Malin Hart.
Idris Tyree Hickman.
Catherine Elizabeth Heinen.
Hannah Judith Hollinsworth.
Megan Bryn Hennessy.
Elijah James Hopper.
Deja Demir Hester.
Catherine Grace Hosick.
Jessica Ann Hillis.
Graduating with high honors, Kanita Rustanovich.
Jacob Galen Holmes.
Graduating with honors, Alexis Rhiannon Hudson.
Robert Tyler Horn.
Graduating with high honors, Benjamin Howard Hunke.
Lucas Richard Howell.
Devin Sebastian Jerez.
Samuel John Hubel.
Alexander Gordon Johnston.
Gregory Brian Hughes.
Alexander Ryan Keenan.
Noah William Isaac.
Ryan Patrick Kennedy Jr.
Allison Paige Jimboy.
Graduating with high honors, Michelle Kitchen.
Graduating with honors, Jamie Lynn Kearns.
Charlize Valerie Klitsch.
Kyrie DeAndre Kelly.
Graduating with honors, Jenna Lynn Kondrecki.
Kylie Marie Kirk.
Liam Nicholas Corsos.
Yes, sir. Bryce Matthew Kazuski.
Graduating with high honors, Casey Patricia Cruz.
Elizabeth Marie Knight.
Noah Paul Landro.
Daniel Lucius Coral IV.
Trevor Matthew Langenbahn.
Graduating with honors, Brody Dreisen Kreider.
Brinley Joy Lawrence.
Caden Andrew LaChance.
Peyton Daniel LeClaire.
Graduating with honors, Cameron Wilson Kirkpatrick.
Cameron Max Levine.
Isabel Marie Lardnois.
Graduating with honors, Sophie Rose Lewis.
Jenna Dawn Laws.
Hudson Michael Lonsky.
Peyton James Langerick.
Graduating with honors, Carrie Anise Lovell.
Sasha Danielle Lewis.
Thanks. Hunter Riley Locangeli.
Graduating with honors, Laura Catherine Lavelli.
Graduating with honors, Noah Andrew Likens.
Graduating with honors, Natalia Solen Loosely.
Jasmine Janelle Madis.
Graduating with honors, Brendan Kyle Lowry.
Elijah James Maldonado.
Graduating with honors, Macy Janae Lutz.
Can't read those. Ralph Raymond Mangan IV.
Graduating with honors, Tyler John Lynch.
Appreciate it. Graduating with honors, Logan Scott Markle.
Jackson David Major.
Erin Elizabeth Martin.
Anna Alyssa Malta.
Graduating with high honors, Haley Rihanna Martin James.
Mackenzie Delaney Manriquez.
Yeah, it is. Robin Gavin McCoy.
Alyssa Nicole Martin.
Kiera Simone McPhail.
Graduating with honors, Samantha Jordan Martin.
Connor John McElhaney.
Graduating with high honors, Kateri May Matsky.
Nadia Diane Myers.
Graduating with high honors, Erin Nicole McDonald.
Graduating with honors, Andrew Joseph Milam.
Caitlin Elizabeth McGuire.
Gotcha. Graduating with high honors, Michaela Nicole Modlish.
Bryston Edward McPherson.
Lena. Ariana Lena Morales.
Graduating with honors, Claire Wisdom Michael.
Emily Rose Maureen.
Brendan Allen Miller.
Joseph Isaiah Navarez.
Ryan Alexander Moore.
Cassidy Amber Ness.
Graduating with honors, Kyle Andrew Morse.
Samantha Lynn Nix.
Tyler Sean Natale.
You look good now. Caleb Barrett Norwood.
Adam Walter Navarro.
Graduating with honors, Emma Claire Osco.
Michael August Navarro.
Cassidy Bennett Perrin.
Liam Burgess Noble.
Gabriel. Graduating with honors, Gabrielle Nicole Pantano.
Jana Christine O'Donnell.
Madison Anthony Patton.
Ryan Hunter Willett.
Mason Andrew Patton.
Kirsten Ann Carrasco Panganiban.
Brandon Michael Pearson.
Graduating with honors, Madison Lauren Parrott.
Anastasia Nicole Pegler.
Graduating with honors, Stephen Joseph Pauka.
Caitlin Elizabeth Pendergast.
Ashley Nicole Payne.
Nika Adonis Samir Pickett.
Ryan Jeffrey Peterson.
Graduating with high honors, Erin Michelle Powers.
Graduating with honors, Jillian Sienna Pfeiffer.
Graduating with high honors, Graceland Marissa Redden.
Alexander Gabriel Pennington.
Graduating with honors, Peyton Dawn Relic.
Graduating with honors, Samara Elise Plotner.
Milka Razena.
Graduating with high honors, Taylor Nicole Rahalowicz.
Alicia Renee Rice.
Elise Aviana Rieger.
Cecilia Michelle Ramirez.
Graduating with high honors, Sienna Inez Reyes.
Lilith May Reese Price.
Christian Joseph Ricky.
Graduating with honors, Sophia Doreen Robertson.
Graduating with honors, Claire Jennifer Ridge.
Wait for your name and walk. Brooklyn Taylor Romero.
Graduating with honors, Penne Raymond.
Sophia Lee Rose.
Michael James Rinker.
I knew that. Graduating with honors, Abigail Adil Ross.
Chloe Elana Rodriguez.
Talia Elizabeth Rothside.
Bjorn Jeffrey Rube.
Graduating with honors, Alexander Leland Ruggles.
Nathan Michael Roseman.
Callie Alexis Ryan.
Graduating with high honors, Mia Isabel Ross.
Graduating with high honors, Scout Henry Sack.
Oliver Bartholomew Ross.
Caden Lee Salazar.
Ella Marie Ryan.
Madison Mylan Scarborough.
Jandy Colleen Richter.
I like it. Derek Kyler Schmidt.
Graduating with high honors, Victoria Eileen Syens.
Maisie Elizabeth Schultz.
Raquel Elizabeth Santos.
Kyrie Bernard Scott.
Logan Alex Schlepp.
Caitlin May Searle.
Graduating with honors, Afton Elizabeth Schrammel.
Annalise Logan Self.
Abigail Louise Shoemaker.
Graduating with high honors, Max Anthony Seminario.
Grant David Scruggs.
Graduating with high honors, Rebecca Marie Shepard.
Graduating with honors, Veda Luna Seibel.
Desiree Brianna Sidney.
Zoe Nova Seibel.
Graduating with high honors, Travis Christopher Slade.
Noah Christopher Shearer.
Christopher William Smith.
Cameron Michael Sheriff.
Jenna Marianne Smith.
Marlene Salima Simbenga.
Addison Lee Souls.
Graduating with high honors, Cheyenne Sky Smith.
Graduating with honors, Sydney Nicole Stanfield.
Dalen Patrick Smith.
Graduating with honors, Zachary Jason Stowe.
Graduating with high honors, Lydia Catherine Snyder.
Alexander Chase Sturgill.
Grant Houston Sparkman.
Rachel Virginia Sullivan.
Daniel Richard Stillman.
Jaden Cole Teeples.
Brianna Belen Strifolino.
David James Torbett.
Graduating with honors, Destiny Donimo Strifolino.
Graduating with honors, Delaney Ann Trainer.
Graduating with high honors, Naila Faye Tango Ilelangi.
Graduating with honors, Luke Joseph Vasquez.
Graduating with honors, Sydney Marie Thomas.
Victoria Jean Vogt.
Graduating with high honors, Victoria Lynn Toscano.
Anna Bell Wahlberg.
Levi Scott Valentine.
Tough it out. Morgan Christine Ward.
Graduating with honors, Kira Elizabeth Villavert.
Graduating with honors, Aaron Riley Watkins.
Graduating with honors, Henriette Von Angern.
Michael A. Weitzel.
Dylan Thomas Wall.
Sean Christopher West.
Jacob Dalton Waters.
McKenna Dawn White.
Graduating with honors, Marissa Caroline Weiss.
Madeline Irene Wilderness.
Justin Lee Wells.
Tariana Winter Williams.
Erica Carolyn Whaley.
Nice touch. That's really nice. Yeah. Ryan Taylor Wooten.
Brenna Noel Wilburn.
Okay. Bailey Janelle Wychulis. All right.
Harrison Robert Benjamin Wilkins.
Andrew Sangan Yoon.
Cameron Tyler Winningham.
So ready. Graduating with honors, Jeffrey Michael Zelkin Jr.
Jaden Jean Workman.
Zachary Ryan Zimba.
Savon Anthony Williams.
Dawn Elizabeth Clark.
Emily Nicole Zog.
Samantha Trinity Schmidt.
Jeremiah Russell Zeller. Graduating with honors, Trevor Burt Zook. Justin Michael Anelovich. Graduating with high honors, Julie Marie Pappage. Graduating with high honors, Tyler Renee Campbell. Graduating with high honors, Taylor Grace Henderson. Graduating with high honors, Gabrielle Alexandra Nortz. Graduating with high honors, Sarah Marie Peel. Graduating with high honors, Matthew Kenneth Clark. Graduating with honors, Nicholas Scott Kirkendall.
There you go. So double check their microphone because earlier it wasn't working. Okay.
All right, you were okay. You did okay. Now let's hear it for the class of 2019. Excellent job. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now my pleasure to introduce Liberty High School's valedictorian. Please welcome Matthew Clark. Matthew is the son of Lori and Michael. Matt has spent most of his education career in District 20, attending Ranch Creek Elementary, Timberview Middle School, and Liberty. Matthew is also quite involved in school through soccer, baseball, the National Honor Society, Latin Club, DECA, and Student Council. Outside of school, he plays soccer, tutors middle school students in math, and plays video games. Nicely done. His favorite teacher is Mr. Vesnelis because he takes an interest in who Matthew is and helps him with any problems he may have. In the fall, Matthew will attend Florida State University to double major in actuarial science and business. Matthew has aspirations to be a pilot like his father because his dad has shown him how fun a career path can be. Matthew is also inspired by his father because he is someone he has looked up to his whole life and is such a great person. Matthew, in recognition of your valiant efforts at Liberty High School, I hereby award you with this valedictorian medal. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Clark.
Hello, Lancers, and thank you, Mr. Timig, for the introduction. I know I am the last speech of the day, and I can see everyone is having an amazing time here. And you guys would all like to be here forever. You're in luck, because I can do that for you. Unfortunately, Mr. Timig said, I can't do this. I know, sad. So, with the time given to me, I would first like to thank everyone who has helped me through this journey called high school. It was a great 4 years full of fun times and not so fun times, and I would not trade this for anything. I would like to specifically recognize Mr. Vesnelis, Mrs. Fisher, and Miss Alicio for not only being there to help me improve in my academics, but also as a person. I wish I had the time to individually recognize everyone who has helped me through this journey, but that would take all day. These last 4 years, I have joined many clubs and activities like soccer, Latin Club, DECA, and Student Council. These programs brought distractions from my schoolwork, allowing me to spend time with my friends doing what I enjoy. My carefree mindset during these events greatly differed from when I had to be serious to complete my schoolwork. Let's be real. Being serious is boring. Many people have probably judged me as unintelligent because of that side of me, but they do not see what happens behind the scenes. Usually, people see me as a carefree person who talks about things like video games or laughs in a corner and sits in a corner and laughs at memes. When Coach Woodson heard I was going to be valedictorian, he said, "Matthew, you are the most nonchalant valedictorian I have ever met." Some fellow classmates were stunned that I did so well. What they did not see was when I needed to, I worked hard and got my work done to the best of my ability, while also having fun. They judged me based off an incomplete picture of who I am. Sadly, we all do that. We only really know a small fraction of the people we go to school with. We tend to just put labels on everybody and move on with our lives. I know I am certainly at fault of acting this way. But I wish we could try to not label people based off impressions. Reserve judgment, try to see the whole picture, and if not, recognize there's more to a person than what meets the eye. Lastly, I would like to leave you with some advice. Put your heart and mind into whatever you wish to achieve. If you do, and you fail, you can always learn from your mistakes and retry until you succeed. And once you do, you'll be able to accomplish anything. But also, remember to have fun in life, because without enjoying what you're doing, you cannot do your best work, and you won't be as happy as you could be. Sure, you'll be faced with many tasks you won't want to complete, but as long as you keep a positive attitude and commit 100% of yourself to whatever you do, you will not only be successful, but more importantly, happy. Thank you, and congratulations.
At this time, I would like to invite our staff to please depart up the stairs so that you may wish the graduates well on their way out to get their diplomas. Parents and guests, I would ask that you please remain in the arena until all graduates have departed and I have dismissed you. This will help us not create a bottleneck at the entrance. Please meet your graduates outside of Clune Arena for pictures and to depart. We do have one more graduation coming in after ours, so please be so kind as to clean up around your area before you leave. Graduates, before you depart, I want you to know that I left something in each of your graduation envelopes. It is a piece of advice that I've been giving out for the past 27 years and is printed on a business card. It was essentially the same piece of advice given to me when I graduated from college. The bottom line is to live with no regrets and to make every moment count. I also hope that our token of appreciation will help be a key to your own successful future. You guys ready? Are you ready? All right, now that the staff are exiting, Lancers, would you please rise? Turn your tassels from right to left to signify your new status as graduates. Junior attendants, please guide our graduates to the exit. Congratulations, class of 2019. You are dismissed.